So how many of you love being able to work anywhere? Raise your hand. Yeah. How many of you love the freedom of being able to work anytime? Raise your hand. Thank you. And how many of you agree that if you have bad systems, you can't have both? Raise your hand. All right, so I'm Cris. Today I'm just going to be talking about three things. I'm just going to be talking about marketing, people, and AI. And before I go there, I just want to say thank you guys for flying all the way here. And just give yourselves a round of applause, please. Thank you. So I'm the founder of Primof. I've been in the digital marketing space for over a decade. And it actually started, it's blurry. There's a reason for that. I actually started in my living room. So my living room is so high tech that when it rains outside, it rains inside. So yeah, very fun. And my journey with funnels actually started with these books. How many of you have heard of Russell Brunson? Yeah, fellow funnel hackers in the house, yeah. I've read Russell Brunson, and since then, basically we have helped scale clients to 7 to 8 figures per year using sales funnels and marketing automations. In the Philippines, we have helped local businesses actually make $1.5 million in the span of 2 years. So if you have not been to the Philippines, that's a freaking lot of money. Yeah, it's crazy. And we have trained over 950 people just this month how to start their own digital careers, from SEO to marketing, virtual assistants. And Leanne is actually one of our trainers there. So let's give her a round of applause. Yeah. Right? Award to Karma Club Award, degree in business, digital business leadership, all of that stuff. But basically, today, all businesses, for me, just need three things. They need funnels, they need a tool, and some of you have even asked what tool has everything, which I will introduce, which is high level right there. And AI skilled remote teams. 3 secrets, the funnel game, Russell Brunson, the secrets guy. Secret number 1 for me that I'm going to be sharing with you guys is that I don't want to convince you that you need to market or to do funnels. What I am saying is that you need a funnel, period. So for most people, why, instead of saying, why does it not work for me, maybe ask, what part of sales can I optimize? And it's part of the whole process of having a funnel. So what is a funnel? How many of you here are Apple fanboys or have iPhones? There are iPhone users and there are Apple fanboys. Apple fanboys are people who not only have an iPhone, they have an iPad, they have a MacBook, they have AirPods, they have everything. A funnel is basically a way for a company or brand to increase the value of what their customers are. And no better example than Apple. And to make a funnel, the formula is very simple. It's leads plus conversion plus margin plus frequency equals to growth. What are leads? If you have 10,000 followers on Facebook, are they leads? Who says yes? Who says no? Yeah, leads are people you actually have their contact info for that you can promote. Just because you have 100,000 followers doesn't mean that they're leads. In fact, you even have to pay social media platforms just to reach these guys. Conversion, people who actually buy from you. Margin is how much money you keep. Frequency is how often you show up and how often they buy from you. So just increase one of that, just double one, and your growth is exponential. Now, key components of a funnel. Number 1, you always have to build a list. If you don't have a list, a lot of businesses, their valuation is actually based on how big their list is, list of users, client base, and all of that. Return paths could be email, could be SMS, but how often do you reach out to your list? Let's say you have a list of 1 million people and you did not reach out to them for an entire year. Those become what you call stale leads. Those are now leads that you shouldn't even start contacting. There are even laws like GDPR, which was mentioned earlier, that prevent that. Profit maximizers. Best example, McDonald's. If you're going to order burger, the cashier will upsell a fries. And of course, clear offers in CTA. That's what funnels are basically made of. And for me, what I love to map out my funnels is more of a strategy composed of multiple things. But first things first, it's composed of strategy. One of my favorite tools is to use Whimsical to map it out. One reason why, if I use Perplexity to market research my competitors, I can get their link and actually paste it on Whimsical, and it will show me the entire landing page. and I can check what my competitors are doing. I can also use mind maps and all of that stuff. So Whimsical is a very great tool for you to map out and plan things out. Secret number 2, Go High Level, the ultimate automation platform. So why am I promoting Go High Level? Number 1, they're not paying me. So I'm not going to send you my affiliate links after this. I'm a huge ClickFunnels fan. Russell Brunson is one of the people that led me here. But Go High Level is just a superior tool. There's so many tools out there. There's WordPress, there's another drag, Wix. I hate Wix, but I mentioned it. But Go High Level is one of the best out there. One of the reasons why is in a funnel, so you need to be able to qualify people. You want to increase the value of your leads, and you want to be able to reach out to these people as easily and as automated as possible, because you don't want to be the guy that starts a business and then finds out that, oh, hey, this is going to get me time freedom, and then you end up working 16 hours a day. Worse than when you were employed. So Go High Level, and there's a lot you need to create for you to be able to make a funnel. You need to create landing pages, you need to make ads, you need to make sales copy, you need to write follow-up emails and all of that stuff. And it's crazy because you would otherwise need so many tools just to manage this. In Go High Level, this is their comparison chart on their own website. GHL even has their own AI bots that you can program inside. So you can actually save more than $700 just from these tools alone. If you're still using Calendly, if you're still using Salesforce, which is very expensive, by the way, if you're still using ClickFunnels, which is the exact price that Go High Level is at for one software, you might be losing out more in the long run. Okay? So for example, we've helped clients migrate from ClickFunnels and ActiveCampaign to GHL. We actually helped them save, right, from $50,000 to $70,000 per month using ClickFunnels and ActiveCampaign. Now they're spending just $500 plus ad spend. Is that a lot of money saved? What can you do with an extra $20,000? In the Philippines, you can buy mang inasal. It's unlimited rice. So, yeah, and the capabilities is just crazy. So it can replace multiple tools. It creates automated workflows, maintains personalized communication at scale, and then tracks and optimizes the entire sales process. Okay, Go High Level, the tool. But the most important secret I'm going to be sharing with you guys today is actually secret number 3. It's not the how, it's the who. A lot of people, especially when it comes to digital marketing, they focus a lot on the how. How am I going to do this? How am I going to use AI? There's so many tools that were mentioned throughout today. How the heck am I going to use that? But the real question is, who's the who? Okay? So people are often overwhelmed by the how. Finding the who is going to help you get the key. Even starting with a virtual assistant is actually going to get the balls rolling to really automating the entire process of your business. So for me, even better though is that what if I can use AI? So the problem with hiring virtual assistants, especially very skilled ones, for example, me, if clients were to hire me, I would charge them $30,000 a month just for work that I do an hour a week probably, because of the fact that there's so much high-level stuff that we've already learned. But the question is, the problem there is that how do we scale that to more people? So what we did is basically we created a bunch of AIs that have all of the key skills. So to you guys, maybe some of you guys are very familiar with these names, okay? So meet Aaron, he's our launch strategist. Ryan, our digital marketer. Jim, funnel scripts. Halibut, this guy, this is for people who do not know how to make prompts. Okay? Prompt engineering, this guy is a prompt engineer that can help people make prompts. The reason why I made this guy, this is actually the most important bot that I have. The reason why I made this guy is because my team members suck at using ChatGPT. So I'm like, okay, you know what? Let's make a bot to help them use ChatGPT better or AI better. So that's Halibut, which I don't know why I named him that way. I find it cute. Okay? So the entire process of them is just this. So Aaron is the launch strategist, and he creates all of the annoying stuff that you have to create, the pre-work for actually making the funnel. The avatar, the offer, the what ad strategy are you going to do, the follow-up emails, how do you structure the follow-up emails. And Aaron actually made a marketing plan for someone here, right, Gary? You can ask him how well Aaron made him, but Aaron made that. Jim basically gets what Aaron creates, puts it out there, and then uses the framework in basic copywriting and all that, basic design, and then matches it front end. So once Jim starts the job, we can send it over to our designers. Ryan is the digital marketer. That guy just matches the content to the right funnel. Not all businesses should have the same funnel. Some people need a webinar funnel, some people don't. And then basically after they're all done, we pass it on to human people so that they can work on and design things. This has massively increased the production in how our company was able to make funnels. Before, we have our world record without AI was 30 funnels in 2 weeks. And that was like, when we did that, everyone got sick. Everyone did not get enough sleep. Everyone got hangry while we were working. We were trying to strangle each other while we were working. This just made that 2 weeks into 2 days or 3 days. So this workflow, which is crazy. And all of that, those guys are actually based on real people that I learned from Ryan Dees, a digital marketer. Aaron Fletcher, if you guys are familiar with the Fletcher method. Funny thing about Aaron, this guy, I've heard of him like 5 years ago and studied him. Then quite recently, I bought something from him. I'm like, why is this guy so good? Oh, he's Aaron Fletcher. Then Jim Edwards. Jim Edwards is the founder of Funnel Scripts. So before chatbots were a thing, this guy made a software that made copywriting easy for normal people. So these guys, I got the principles of their work and basically turned them into robots that work for me. So now I have basically these guys, their brains, as my consultants, which is crazy. Thank you. Now let's bring that to people. In the Philippines, I've trained 950 plus trained professionals. How long do you think it would take someone, thank you, someone who has never touched a laptop before to make a website? Any guess? A year, a month? What? Weeks. Yeah, we have actually successfully taught people in the Philippines, and mind you, some of them are farmers' wives, some of them were people deprived of liberty, ex-cons, some of them are single moms, how to make funnels in just 2 weeks. So all they have to do is basically get all of that strategy and then build the entire thing themselves. You're an artist and you have a team of artisans that can basically mass produce the content that you make or the art that you make. And we've done that in the Philippines. And of course, 2 weeks for most people to make funnels. And what's crazy is that all you need is basically those tools. You need a funnel. You already have the tool, which is go high level to make all that out, and start using AI and supplement people with AI. And the framework is basically just this. To basically create your own thing, you just have to identify the problem, identify the steps to solve the problem, find out what you can automate with AI, and find humans who can use AI for the means of production. Now, how many of you would like to believe that for you to scale, you need more people on your team? Raise your hand. How many of you believe that you would benefit from a virtual assistant? Raise your hand. Yeah. So here's my gift for you guys. So if you guys hire, we can mix and match you with the right people in the Philippines. So those 950 people we trained, you guys can actually, if you need help, we can mix and match you guys. And I have a gift for you. Anyone who does hire from that pool, you will have a Go High Level account for. Is that exciting or not? Yeah, you will have a Go High Level account for until we're organizing a Nomadfest. I'm just helping Jan promote the Philippines here. Until the next Nomads in Paradise in Siargao on September. So if you want to renew your free account, you better go there. Okay? Yeah. So the question is, some people will say, I can't afford to hire help, but really the next question is, what is it really costing you if you don't find your who? Okay? So that's it for me. If you guys want to follow me, these are my socials. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you.